Interested in working remotely from home with the ability to set your own schedule? Then contact Notary to Notary. Our online training program teaches individuals everywhere how to create and run successful notary businesses nationwide. Whether you're looking for supplemental or full-time income, we'll teach you the benefits of being a business owner, including time and financial freedom. Visit notarytonotary.com to learn more about our training.
Hey guys, it's Vanessa Terry here with Notary to Notary, and I want to show you guys how I was able to get started as a notary signing agent making $10,000 a month. When I first got started in 2015, I had no idea how lucrative this business was. So much so that I was able to quit my full-time job in 2016. Over the next few years, I've had so many successes and failures that I took all of them and bundled them up into a training program just for you. The training is available at notarytonotary.com, and there are two programs that you can register for: the Notary Signing Agent Training and the e-Notary Training. Make sure that your state licenses e-notaries before you register for that training. Once you register, you'll have instant access to the online training platform, as well as access to our live weekly interactive webinars with replay capabilities. Ready to get started? Register today at notarytonotary.com. Until then, happy signing! Behavior. Hey guys, good morning. Well, is it afternoon yet? No, it's good morning. Okay. All right, so let's get into this. I put a link into the chat. If you want to come on here live and ask your question about your notary business, use the link that I just put in the chat. Okay, it's right there in the chat. Ask your questions live. You're like, wait, what? Yep, live and living color. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about how to actually get clients and how to get work. And I feel like a lot of times, mind you, it's so funny, I just got off a coaching call talking about this. Like we have to put the work in, and we're not doing that. Or we're doing things that are not productive, you know? And one of the calls I was just on, she was just like telling me like, well, I went to realtors and I cut her off. And I said, did I say that? Did I say go to realtors? Did I say that? Did you see that anywhere in any of my trainings and courses? Did you see that? No. So, well, I saw it online, but did I say that? I'm trying to tell you how to do this. Like, I don't know how everybody else, what they want to do. I don't know that. I know how this works, so I can tell you how this works. Okay. So today I'm going to show you how to manage your clients. Okay. But in the meantime, while I do that, you can put your questions in the chat. Not in the chat. Use that link I just put, and you can come on live with me and ask any question. I'm trying to pull up this document for you guys. Is my computer frozen? I think it is. I don't know if you can see me, but I can't see anybody. It's frozen. What is happening? Okay, there it goes. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys really quick. And then I'm going to talk about this field inspections challenge. But that's what I'm actually going to show you guys how to manage your clients with field inspections in particular. So we're going to start here. I'm probably going to stay on field inspections for a while. We were talking about doing a challenge that was basically to see how many inspections you could get in before the end of the month. So let's do that together. How many of you guys do field inspections? How many of you guys say, well, I was going to do inspections, but they don't pay well or what have you, hippity hoobla. We're going to do this together. Okay. So I'm streaming this right now live. I'll do some inside the community also as well. I'll do some inside the community as well. And then I'll also do some in the school community that we have now as well. I put the link on our link tree so you guys can see that, but I'll put it into the chat. So I'll be doing classes Saturdays and Sundays in the Notary to Notary Thinkific community and on school. So on school, I'll put the link there and then in the Thinkific community. But and then I'll go live sometimes too, but I want to focus the next like 2 weeks. It's going to be just talking about inspections, how to make money with field inspections. We also have a class that's for field inspections today at 6. But I want to kind of just go over the process. A lot of people get really confused when it comes to how do I actually make money in doing field inspections in particular. And so with notary work, there's a wide array of things that you can do to generate revenue for your business. But we're going to talk about primarily field inspections. Okay. So bear with me a moment. I'm going to pull my list. I give everybody, if you're in the field inspections class or the non-notary work course, you have this list. I actually have an updated list too that I have to. Is it freezing on your side? I have an updated list that I'm going to upload into the non-notary work course. And then I'm going to also have it for the class this evening. It just adds 5 more companies to that. But I'm going to move to inbox. Okay. We have been really busy on our side, which I really like it. It's quite the fun. But all right, so field inspection list. I'm going to go through this together with you so we can do it live and living color. How many of you guys are at your computer right now? So you're able to work and go through this list with me. All right, hold on. Print. I like to print it. Can I keep it digitally? Yes. Still want to. I like to have my document so I can make notes on it. Okay. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is I put all of my clients inside Notary Assist. So you're either probably using Notary Assist or Notary Gadget. Which one are you using? If you're not using either of them, you need to start. This is not this is not a recommendation. This is a requirement. I'm telling you, you need to pick one. If we want to start how we want to finish, you need to pick one. Okay. So that's the link for Notary Assist, and this is the link for Notary Gadget, okay? Both very similar. I've done videos on both of them, but pick one and use it, okay? So I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually start making money, and I'm going to focus on inspections right now, okay? So I'm not going to go over how to do inspections, but oh my gosh, I got to give y'all this link. Honey, hold on. Wait on it. I'm going to send it out as an email. It's something that I found. Actually, one of my students showed it to me. It's really super awesome. Super dope. Actually, let me see if I can find it for you really quick. Because I was beyond impressed. Hold on. And I'm about to order mine. I was just using one of my students' ones. And I said, honey, listen, why didn't you tell me about this? Let me make sure this is the one that I want. No, I'm going to see if I can find it for you in a minute because I was beyond. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, so this is the one that you can take pictures from. I was trying to find the one that it's really good, and I like it because here. So you don't have to have this at all, but I'm definitely getting me a pair. If you're like big time inspections, I'm definitely getting. So they're basically glasses that just takes pictures, so that we don't have your phone out there, and you can just talk and tell it to take pictures, or you can is a prompt that you can say that it'll take pictures for you. So that way, how many of you guys do inspections and you have your phone and people come out their house sometimes and it's versus just having the glasses that takes them for you. But I'm trying to find the one that I personally like. I'm going to see if I can find it for you really quick. the ones that I'm like, okay, these are definitely where it's at. I gotta find it. Oh, here it is. It's definitely the headline is. And let me see if I can find the one. Yep, here it is. Bam. These are the ones that I'm getting. These are super dope. And so basically, I like them because, hold on. I like them because you don't have to take your phone out. And she was just showing me, let me see it. And it was just like, hold on. And so you put the glasses on, you can just say, Siri, take a picture. And then it does it. Like you can do it from your car. Like you can do it just walking down the street and get all your pictures, like take 5 pictures. Da, 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 da. I said, honey, plus you can use it all the time to take pictures of people they don't know. It is a lot more than just that, but I did see that and that's how I was going to tell y'all about it. Okay, so anyway, let me get into my list. Okay, so Rita, did that print on the printer? Ba-bam! Yo! I changed my mind. Can you give me this too? I've changed my mind. Okay, so let me show you how we do this. Now, this takes time. It's not done in one day, but I'm going to show you as an example. If you're going to use Notary Assist or HubSpot, so I recommend using both in conjunction. But Notary Assist is a great place to start if you're not using any CRM. It's primarily focused on accounting. But there is a piece there where you can put your notes and who you spoke to, things like that. HubSpot is a lot easier in that regard, but hold on a second. Hold on, thank you. All right, so we're going to work. I'm not going to do this whole list on here, but we're going to work through. We're going to start at the top. So the very first one is Aspen field inspection. So this is how I do mine, okay? So first thing you're going to do when you have your list, even if we sign you up for them, right? So let's say we do, you get the build for you or the mini build, or you just get the inspection signups. First thing I do is I go to Aspen field inspections. I'm going to screen share in a minute. So there's a couple different spaces for Aspen. You want to go to okay. Oh my goodness, please stop. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is I always just look at the company to see what they're doing, where they get their clients from, where their services, like just what they stand for, things like that, what things they offer that I can do. So they do GPS installations, asset verifications. So that's where you're taking pictures of stuff, site visits, get into payments with outstanding balances. More like I think it's like kind of like a process servicing, remarketing services, end of lease inspections, letter drop services, very similar to process serving, check exchange services. Okay, so these are all things that they offer. But we want to go on as an inspector. So you see, we're just become a field rep. So all you would do is put your name in, your address, your email for your notary business, and then hit submit and become a field rep. So I'm going to do that really quick. Even though I think I'm already on this one, but I'm just going to do it again. All right, Vanessa Terry. We put the, hold on. Oops. Business information. Hold on. Okay, so phone number's in there, my email is in there, but it's the wrong one. And how did you find out about us? You could just, I work for Aspen before because I have. Okay, become a field rep, submit. Okay, so once you do that, enter a valid country code. Great. Okay. Let me just show you this page. Okay, so next thing it says is thank you for giving us your information. We got it. We'll be in touch shortly. Most people just stop there. Most notaries like, hey, I want to get into inspections. That's not it. So then what you do is you go down here, which is contact us, and you pull their information. So I'm going to take their phone number, and I'm going to put it into my Notary Assist or my HubSpot, depends on which one you're using. So let's say I'm going to use my Notary Assist right now. I'm going to go view customers. I already have Aspen in here, but I can update their information if it's not already updated, which I believe it is. Okay. I have website. I have phone number already. I don't have this email in here, so I'm going to put this in here. This is what the follow-up game looks like, guys. Okay. So if I'm using HubSpot, I'll put that in there. I'm going to add my contact information in here, and then I'm going to put their address. So they're in Utah. Just more information. You never know when you're going to need it. Okay. So add it, save. All right. So I had all the information in. I also said that they're on Instagram and LinkedIn. So my next thing I'm going to do is go find them on both. So we're going to go to my LinkedIn. Now I'm actually in my, I think I'm in my Notary page. No, I'm in my Vanessa Terry page. Okay, so I'm going to look at TLM Notary. Okay, so fastest growing company is the 40th fastest growing company in Utah. You could do a response to that. So I follow them, see if there's anything going on, engage with their profile. So let's say, for example, they did a post, a Super Bowl post. Yay! Look at that. All right, and then you can respond if anything. So mainly when I do reactions, it's not just likes and comments. I usually will do a comment, just engaging with them. So I do that. So let's just see. They have an app. Schedule a demo with Go Aspen. So what I would then do here, right? See, like, well, what do I talk about? You can say, is this app also used on your field inspector sides as well, or is it just for your clients to use? Then I might say, great app. Comment. So now I added a comment of value because of me last checking. I didn't think they had an app. I normally didn't get my jobs through an app, but now people say, okay, well, I don't have a reason to call and introduce myself. Now you do. Now you can say, hey, I saw that you guys just put an app out in the app store. Is that for your inspectors, or is it just for people who have clients who need to get work done? I just wanted to know if I needed to download it. Now I'm not just calling being spamsy and saying, hey, I want to do inspections for your job, yada yada. But now you see, guys, what I'm saying, where I'm calling and I have a reason to call. Okay, so then you have some more posts here. That's just talking about, let's see, another great training from Aspen. So you can see they do trainings here. Another great training with Aspen Field Services with the end of lease inspections. So what I would say, boom, directly again to Joseph Smith. I'm going to follow him. And then I'm going to say, oh, I can't message him, not on the thing. Wait for him to add me. Then I'll message him and just basically say, or I can go back to the post and I can say, how would I participate? So I did not know they offered training to the inspectors. How can I participate? Okay. So now I can say, okay, I engaged with them on here. I can look and see what they got going on. You can see, thank you for sharing. Someone else is engaging with them. Maybe I follow them as well. So this is what I do. It takes time to actually network very intently and aggressively. But then you can see this, see if they have any jobs posted. So no jobs posted. Go videos developed by Aspen for high quality precision inspection. So now I know they have a video app called Go Video. Add as a skill. I don't know if I can add as a skill. I don't think I know how to do it, but we're going to say I do. Okay. So that's basically it. Like I said, I can keep going to see. You could see the team right here, meet our verification team. Boom. You can see that. And then you have just some more information here. Did you know? I would just go through and just get familiar with what they do. And then go back to Go Aspen. Let's see if they have anything else going on their main website that would be important to highlight. So one thing I would put in their notes, remember I said we keep notes. So I would go back to Aspen. If you're using your HubSpot or if you're using your Notary Assist or your Notary Gadget, and I would put found a post about trainings on LinkedIn that I can mention in a call. I can also just get that post as well. So I can say, hey, I saw a post that you guys put on your LinkedIn about trainings that you had. Copy link to post, and I can put this in my notes. This is why I like HubSpot. Okay. So with HubSpot, for example, I can create my email in there and I can say, send it right to them and just say, hey, I'm on board with you, because I am on with them. I'm on board with your company. I saw that you guys had trainings. I can tag the link to the social media post that I saw it on. And I can say, I would love to participate more in your trainings. Can you send me more information on it? Now, when I'm talking, I'm asking information, I'm engaging, they're knowing who I am. And so I do this with all of my companies, where I basically spend time learning about them, who they are, what they do, who their clients are, what their services are. You know, I can see you request service is scheduled, service completed. Okay, cool. This is money for their client side. But then you also can see the things that they offer, you know, so that way, let's say they do vehicle inspections. You know, this is more so for their client side, but you can get an idea of what they're into, you know. They even have secret shopping services. I didn't know that Aspen did secret shopping at all. So I can send them a message about that. Like, I didn't know you guys did secret shopping. So I can go here, look at all their services, and I can say, I would love to be able to offer services for these. And you can just put the ones you want to. How do you send your workout? Is it an app? Do you have, like I just said, okay, they have an app. How do I onboard with your company? And so just signing up is just the first step. From there is where you want to actually start doing that follow-up. But does that make sense when I say it's not like a one and done thing? You have to do your follow-up. So one thing I can do is I can go into the App Store and see if that app is for inspectors or if it's just for their clients. So let's say I go to Aspen, field inspections, and I look for the app that is for their company. I don't see it. So let's go back to see what it's called. Where did we see that post? But they have a lot of content. So a lot of you can definitely comment on for sure. I think I saw it. Yeah, I saw that post that I said that, oh, look, they have that app. I don't see it. Okay, but I kind of understand what I was saying about the app situation. Now, I just typed in Aspen because I didn't see what the name of the app was. Anybody else catch that? Let me see. If I do Aspen inspections, Aspen iProperty, Aspen Grove Solutions. This might be it. We're gonna see. It's the only app that comes up, but okay. So there's that. All right, so I finally signed up with a few companies, trying to figure out if I need to have a background check with Proxy. No, just use the one from NNA and send them that. So my thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to email Aspen just to make sure I'm good there. So I'm going to put a note, send email, and I'll just mention that, mind you, I will do all this in my HubSpot, okay? And I'm going to mention the app that I saw, and I'm going to mention the training. But you see how now people always ask, like, how do you know what to say to companies when you call? I go on their stuff and see what are they already talking about. So then also this company was on Instagram too, right? So if you have a social media page for your Instagram, you're able for your notary business, you have an Instagram, then you can go ahead and connect in that way. So let's log in to my Instagram really quick. Please be my password. If it's not, I'm gonna do my phone. Nope. Okay. So I'm gonna find them on Instagram really quick. Boom, boom, boom. And this is Aspen. Okay. So not Aspen. You got that, honey? Let's see if I could get it like Aspen inspections. So if I was doing it from my phone, I would have access to me from my computer, but I don't know where theirs is going to. Let me see. Copy link address. What she need? What she need? Did anybody call? Oh. Okay, so it's Go Aspen. Boom. Okay. So then I can follow them. They don't really have a lot of inspections. I mean, a lot of pages. A lot of posts. Anytime, anywhere, anything, anywhere, anytime. So that's their logo. So I could definitely put that in their notes. So when I'm responding to them, I could include that. So I can get at, and that's what you do. You want to just find information about the company. So you can do they now have a new slogan. It's called Anything, Anywhere, Anytime. So maybe I make that my email header, right? So, and once you do this research one time, you don't have to keep doing it. It's just like taking your time to know your client. And of course, I go through and like all their stuff. Two, if anything is stands out, then I would save it. But yeah, and then you can even share their posts too, because they're gonna say, okay, who's this person that's engaging with us? Okay. This is a really good post. I'm gonna share that on my story. Boom. All right. So that's Aspen field inspection. So now my follow-up, I'm not gonna do this with you guys on here now. My next follow-up will be sending them an email. And then you can even call. So send the email first and then call and ask questions. And say, hey, this app. Oh, I told you the app was called Go Aspen. Did I tell you it was called Go Aspen? Search. Oh, it's not called Go Aspen. All right, I know what it's called. I gotta find out. I think it's this one here, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just going to call them and find out what their app is. Okay, so that's basically how I would do the first company, which is Aspen Field Inspections. All right, the next one is going to be ProxyPics. So I'm going to go right to ProxyPics. Okay. We're going to go to ProxyPics. Now, I'm already registered with them, but if you're not, all you do is hit that Get Started. I would open a new tab. Hold on. Stop screen. And I'm already logged in. Let me log out. Okay. So I'm going to go back. Let's just go ProxyPics. Oh, sign up. All right. So here under ProxyPics, you would pick if you're a vendor or a requester. So here you'd be a vendor. And then you would sign in. So you would create an account, upload your commission. When they email you for the background check, you just send them your NNA background check, and that's it. But let's go back to ProxyPics so we can know more about the company. So ProxyPics is an innovative real estate technology platform. So they focus on real estate and do inspections for lenders in particular. Okay, so very similar to Uber, ProxyPics connects users with photographers through the app. Okay, so they focus on real estate. So you can go here and just kind of get a vibe for what they do. Average turn time. So this ProxyPics is really known for their short times to get it done. So if you look here, if you do inspections, you can see they pride themselves on getting things done quickly. So if you're going to work with them, you can see, okay, their focus is getting jobs done in a quick time frame. So let's go back into our Notary Assist or your what am I saying? HubSpot, and you're going to put what you know. So we know from notes that their focus is speed with every order. You can see that that's something that they really focus on. Okay, and then you can see too, let's see, floor plan scan. They have a lot of different options for how they do their scanning and their inspections. Cool. Facility management. ProxyPics is a one-stop shop for fast data that saves facility managers considerable time. So they do site assessments. Okay. All right. Insurance, verify average turn times. They don't have it listed here, but they do look for insurance companies who just need to see the property or whatever it's being insured. Okay. They do anti-fraud. They have anti-fraud, geotagged photos, timestamp photos, artificial intelligence. So ProxyPics does require you to take your pictures in the app. So now you can see why, because they're really big on geotagging their photos and timestamping it. So they do require you to take the pictures inside the app. So that's one thing you want to remember about ProxyPics. Okay. And then the power of ProxyPics inside your own system, create photo requests, get notified. Okay. So that's not for you guys. And then, of course, I have a blog. But let's pay attention to something really quick. How many times have I told you that your website needs to have a blog? Y'all think I'm just kidding. You see this inspection company that's a nationwide company has a blog. They're not doing it for the fun of it. They're doing it for SEO. Okay. I can't tell you guys how many times. How many of you guys have a website that does not have a blog on it? Like, you're not ranking, period. It's not happening. I mean, you can, don't get me wrong, but you're leaving so much on the table. Like, I can't begin to tell you how much you're leaving on the table. It's not even a joke. That's why I said too, we have that SEO, like we'll manage your notary site for you. It's $199 a month, and we do your SEO. And it's basically just like, most people don't even understand like how much money they leave on the table because you're not ranking. Because you're not ranking is really what it boils down to. Okay, so for the website SEO, if you want us to manage your website for you, this is the link for that. If you need a website built, just send me an email. We do offer building website. But this service, what we're going to do is basically, if you don't have a blog, we add a blog. We put all the content you need to be on there. We use an AI tool that tells exactly what needs to be on your website, from your meta tags, your descriptions, to everything on your site. We completely fix it for you. So if you have a website and it's not bringing you traction, definitely get into that website SEO program. But I wanted to highlight that even this company has a blog on their website, and you can see they're posting to it. Look at their last post was February 5th. Okay. It's no point to have a website or a blog that you don't post to. It's not helping. It's not helping at all. Like, you need to have a blog, and this is really important. It's not even negotiable. It needs to happen. Okay. So that's ProxyPics. We know about them. Then you do your get started. Now with ProxyPics, they have an app you have to download. So with ProxyPics, I think I already have them downloaded. I do. So now I don't have to call them. I get volume from them, so I'm not worried about it, but I can. So I need to change my location. I will do that. So in the app, you can change your location, very similar to like a DoorDash. And so I'm just going to put my area here because it had me still in Florida. So I'm going to update it and put the furthest I will go out is 30 miles and save. Okay, so, is it in save? The coverage address can only be updated once in a day. I just updated it. You didn't update. So they still have me in Florida. I'm probably going to have to send them an email. With ProxyPics, it says invite your friends. Oh, use my link. Hold on. I'm all for the linking. I didn't know they had that. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Hold on. Let me see if I can send it to myself. I did not know that. Make sure you guys sign up with my link. I'm all about the affiliates. Listen. Honey, let's go. All right, let me see where they put it. Where's my email? Okay. Inbox. Okay, y'all. Use my link when you sign up for ProxyPics. Okay. All right. I didn't know that was even a link. Now we know. Look at that. Okay. All right. So I have sent this message. So they do have trainings that I have not done. So there's 5 trainings that I'm pending for. So I need to sit down and do these trainings. So I said when you go through, you have to figure out what you have to do to be preferred. So there are trainings I need to do. There's 5. I'm going to do them. Okay. So the contest is basically to see who can make the most, get the most inspection work, make the most money from now to the end of the year. So I'm going to be doing this with you guys. But so like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trainings that I need to do. I also need to contact them so they can update my location. Update location to Chester, Virginia. Please, thank you. Okay. And then they have notes too. So open orders. Let's see. There's things that's going on in their notes section, where it's basically like things, news section. I'm sorry, where they can tell you. This is also where sometimes they'll say, "Oh, we have a lot of orders in this one area. If you know anybody in this area, you can refer to them. Then you get a bonus for referring them to other notaries in your area that also need that work." So I'm gonna go ahead and put a note here that I have 5 trainings to do with ProxyPics to get. So basically, whenever they have trainings, it's basically whenever a company has, even if they let you get orders, the more trainings you have, the higher you look to them when they're sending work out. So also, let's make sure my profile is up to date. Hold on, sis. Oh, I gotta redo my password. All right, you're gonna have to wait. We'll do that in a minute. Okay, so my profile's up to date with them. I know I already did everything with them. But just make sure that it is. You get to upload a picture, make sure you do a professional profile picture. So I have to reset my password with them and do these 5 trainings. Boom. All right. Let's move on. The next one is Groundworks. So let's go there. And you're gonna do Groundworks dash inspections. Okay. And you want to go to property inspectors. And you want to join the team. So here you want to just do your onboarding here. If you do have a real estate license as well as being a notary, go ahead and put that, because it will open you up to be able to do interior inspections with them as well as exterior. Now I am already on their system. I know that, but I will say I did stop doing interior work with them. I'm going to go ahead and message them now just for the purpose of this contest to say that I will go ahead and add interior inspections. Okay. So I just sent them that. So they're going to start sending me work for interior and exterior. Now with Groundworks, there's an app you have to download. It's Groundworks 2.0. I think I need to log back into it. So I get the notifications, but I don't always. So sometimes you want to make sure you're still logged in. Otherwise, when they send work, you got to log in. I try to keep everything on like Face ID. is my goal. If I can keep them on Face ID, we'll be okay. So I'm trying to find this password for Groundworks. I don't know. All right, put that down. Figure out my login for the app. Okay. Now, when you go to Groundworks, let's go back. Again, you can see what they do. So primarily they work with lenders for property inspections. So you can see what their services are. So they do inspections for lenders. Real estate is their primary focus. They do property. So that's for property inspectors. Oh, that's where I just came from. Pretty basic, pretty simple. They have the app. Let's see, if you're a lender and you want to work with them, this is where they would go to put all the requests in. It's pretty basic, pretty simple. They usually have another landing page that's more about their business, but this is really straightforward to the source, and they do offer nationwide inspection. So this is for anyone across the country. You can use your NNA background check with them too. So all the inspection companies will ask you for a background check. They'll either send you one to pay for, or they will tell you that you can. So they will say, hey, pay for this one, or you email them and say, hey, I already have one through the NNA, so I don't have to use their background check. Okay. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Why am I in here twice? Oh, it's a screen share. Okay. All right, questions on Groundworks. That was really simple. So this is a list. My list is now down to 50. I had 45. Now we're at 50. Okay. Let's do 2 more, and then we'll call it a day. Okay. And what I'll do, actually, I'm going to add one of my other ones on here. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, actually brings my list to 49. 49. Okay, so I'm going to skip. So this is one I was telling somebody about recently. So I'm going to show you guys this one. We do have a class later on inspections. So this is your first time knowing about inspections. I go over more of this also in the class, and you'll get my list of inspection companies. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure to use the one I already have. Yeah, so just use your inspection you already have through the NNA. All right, so next what we're going to do is going to be ABC Legal. Now, ABC Legal is not inspections. It's more process serving. But I put on my inspection list because it's pretty much the same concept. You just drop docs off. They do have training that you do as well, so they show you how to do it. But I talk about them because their volume is crazy. Okay, so here you would go to add them first of all into your HubSpot or into your Notary Assist, whatever you're using for management of your clients. I left my chapstick, y'all. That's why I keep looking for my But basically you come on here and you see, okay, their main thing is process serving. This is where you'll be focused on with them. Their first page, of course, is just for people who want to work with them, to actually give them the work. ABC Legal is all automated for the most part. They have an app that you download. Boom, boom, boom. Any document, anywhere. I like it. And you can see more about you don't really have to market to them too much. They're really automated with sending their work out. So become a process server. So why serve with ABC Legal? Get paid fast. They have daily pay with direct deposits to your bank account. Peace of mind, support, great money, all the things. So when you sign up, they do ask you for all this stuff. So I think I still have this app downloaded. I told you before, don't be like me. I thought I turned off the notification. I might have undownloaded it because it's a lot. It's a lot of notifications that kept coming through. So it was just too much for me. I wasn't doing them that often. Okay, so we're going to go to ABC Legal. Okay, so the sign-up process takes about 30 minutes. You can see the link here. I'll put the link in the chat. Well, actually, it's opening up something crazy. But Copy. So when you get the NNA certification, that's when you get the background check. So we train you on how to pass the NNA certification. When you do that, it's only $99 to get the certification, not the membership. When you do that, they give you a background check. That's what you're going to use. And use this link and use the promo code BROTHER70. No, the promo code is BROTHER and gives you 70% off the training there. Okay, so we're going to download ABC Legal Services. I remember my login. Y'all, work on my login. How many of y'all have this issue? Work on my login. I haven't been on this one in a while. So what I'm going to do is just do forgotten password and keep it moving. It's no point. While we doing that. And it's so crazy. I use an app that stores all this stuff, but you have to add it to the app, and I didn't do that. Okay, so it's going to let me in. The main thing with this, again, is changing your location. So making sure your location is set. And the more you do with them, the more volume you will get. So like, there's no one that I know that works with them that does not get a lot of volume. Like volume is not an issue with them. All right. Is it in? Send me my password. Hold on. So our Wi-Fi went out. I don't even know if this is live now. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what that was. It's on for you now too, right? Jerks. That was Xfinity. Okay. All right. So what did I leave off? I was trying to figure out what's going on with this Wi-Fi. Well, you figure that out. So ABC Legal, I need to figure out my login credentials. And I think they had more training that I didn't do. So I gotta figure out my login. Oh, here it goes. Now I think they're okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, so I'm back on exterior and interior with Groundworks. All right, and here's my password reset. I don't ask for a lot. All right, so let's do our reset for ABC Legal. So we can get in here. And we're going to reset our password. I really want an acai bowl. I'm feeling an acai bowl. I might make one at home. Why I said it didn't match our records. Don't do that because you'll get slapped. That's what you'll do. You'll get slappity slapped. It's trying to decide if it's going to log me in. It says your email password did not match our records, but I was trying to do a reset. So it's loading. What if I go on the Wi-Fi if it'll load faster? Jerk. Okay. So now I just need to figure out how to sign in. Broski. All right, let's reset my password. Let's do that. That's Florida. Oh, I can switch them over to Virginia while I'm here. Okay. I'm trying to get my ABC Legal account right, and it's just like stupid. Listen. Sorry, it just don't work. It don't work. It just don't work. It don't work. This platform, it don't work. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if they need me to. I don't know why it's, unless maybe they deactivated it because I wasn't on it consistently, which is a thing that happens. So become a process server. I don't want to have to do this onboarding all over again, though. That's going to be annoying. Okay, so my account is inactive because I haven't been using it. So I need to send a report. Got you. Okay, say less. All right. So my ABC account, I am requesting my account to be reactivated with the service area updated to, because that was the issue I was having before. They were sending me work that was really far out, and I'm not trying to do all that. The pay was good, but give me something local with that pay. The pay was really good. That's one thing I would say. I don't think anybody will ever say that they don't pay well. They definitely pay well. Okay. All right, so my account was deactivated. So we just requested that they activate my account. I need to switch this over to Virginia. They keep sending me work for Florida. Okay. All right. Do you have to become an agent notary to do closings? No. Do you have to be a notary? So notary signing agent is not a thing. We made it up. It's not a real word. It's something that we say in the notary community. I teach that a lot in my class. When I first started doing loan closing, I did not have a loan signing certification from the NNA. I did get one later because some companies look for that. Get into that ultimate notary training, and I show you exactly how to do that. Make sure you guys are using that promo code BROTHER. It expires tomorrow. All right, so that is ABC Legal. They have to reactivate my account. Bam! All right, let's do one more. Oh, I don't want to do Sandcastle right now. Sandcastle does pay low. You have to really work with them and do rebuttal, like what do you call it? Negotiations with them to get the right amount. First leads I'm already on. I know that. All right, so let's do another one I just signed up with was Proof. That's the link to sign up. Yes, that's the link to sign up. Okay, so Proof Inspections is a new one. Well, where is it? Proof Serve. So actually it's serving. I thought they did inspections too. Proof Serve. I'm going to put that link here. All right. So I already created an account with them, but I'm going to show you guys how they work. Share screen. Okay. So again, serve documents nationwide within 24 hours. This is their brand. As you see again, everything about them. You can just see more about what they do, companies that they've worked with before. They also have a blog. I keep telling you guys, the blog is where it's at. Here you can see that I don't see. Okay, they have social: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. So let's see their Facebook. Again, it's what I would normally do. Like, read, see what they got going on, see if they have any training, see who's running the company, all that good stuff. Oh, this is super dope. Proof service. Join a team that values more than just work. Job opportunities. Okay. Let me see what they got going on here. For process serving companies, for servers, for partners, for law firms, for collections, for individuals. Gotcha. All right, so for servers. This is where you want to go when you want to serve. So I've already done this part. We just create an account and then they'll send you an email. They pay out in 48 hours after you sign up. So basically with them, you sign up. They're going to send you an email to onboard with them. Okay. So what I'm going to do is stop share really quick and see if I can log in. Please stop. Okay. Go back. All right, so we're going to log in. Let's help Google has my login saved, baby. Fired. Okay. Create your first serve request with proof you consider doc. Okay, no. My jobs, my earnings. Okay, so I'm just waiting. So no new notifications here. So what I would do, because I haven't gotten anything from them, let me just make sure that there's not an app. And they have a help section. What I would do is just send them an email. That's what I would do. I would just email them and just say, hey, how do you send your orders out? Just so I can make sure I'm aware. And make sure my credentials are all good. They are. Let me look at my profile really quick. Yeah. Cool. They have beta programs. What's the beta program? I don't know. Would you like to test new features? Sure, why not? That's why I say you kind of got to play on people's websites, because you never know, like, how you can end up connecting with them. So they have a beta program. I just signed up. Oh, you guys aren't even looking at my screen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. All right, hold on. Let's get out of this. So what I would do too is just send them an email. That was proof. Let's do one more actually. So when I put a note, then I'm going to send them an email about their volume. But I do see that there's a lot on their social media that I need to connect with. So that will take me some time. And that's why I said this is what you're doing, building your business. And I do this with nursing homes, attorneys, title companies. Everybody gets the same work, okay? Everybody gets the same work. Okay, hold on. All right. So next we're going to do I view it. That's another one. So we'll go I view. I don't think I registered with them. If I did, that was a long time ago. All right. So let's go I view it. So nationwide property inspections, 24 hours or less. Become a viewer, become a client. Of course, we're going to be a viewer. So the app that pays you for collecting photo and survey data. They have training videos and frequently asked questions. They have a viewer institute. So I would watch all of this and then become a viewer. Okay, so here it's as simple as downloading the app. So it doesn't look like they have an online process. It looks like they just do, like, you onboard with the app itself. Make money taking photos, work when you want, or you need a smartphone. Okay, so we're gonna go I view it. Get add. Okay, so I can see I got to do a little onboarding with them. So I'm going to put on my notes, this one needs to be onboarded. I did not. If I did make an account with them, it might have been a while. We'll find out. You know how you go log in, it's like, oh, we remember you already. Here you go. Okay, so they do have levels. So you can see that if you're new, you'll get some. They do have preferred viewers. So we definitely want to find out how you get the preferred level. Maintain 80% or more on all your jobs. Claim new views with 30 minutes in advance. Oh, so when you become preferred, you get the offers 30 minutes in advance where everybody else gets them. And you can add up to 6 views to your to-do list to receive exclusive giveaway offers. Okay, they have a very strict don't make mistakes policy that I'm looking at now. Like, they're like, okay, you're limited to this many mistakes before you get blacklisted. Okay. Which the main thing I tell y'all all the time is, like, just make sure your pictures are clear, and make sure your pictures are clear and get more than you need. That way you don't have to go back. Okay. Broski. Okay. All right. So I'm in Chester. Was that it? That cannot be it. Referral views. Oh, I'm gonna refer y'all. I don't know what this means. Oh, you can refer other people. That's different. Oh, that was fast. Background check. I'm gonna send you. So they do the background check that they go through. I'm gonna just email them mine. So they sent me an email about the background check. It does say that to make the process simple and easy, I view it utilizes yardstick. Background checks from other sources cannot be accepted for this purpose. There's a $9.99 one-time fee, and I view a real. So it's a one-time $9.99 fee. the iView will reimburse upon the approved background check and after you've done 5 views. So if you get approved and you do 5 views, you get your $10 back for your background check. Okay. All right, let's go back. And that's it. Viewer profile. Oh, I could add a photo. Hold on. My pictures I want to add. Yeah, hold on. Slick. Okay. So I have my email address that I'm going to put in here. And then from there, that was a really quick onboarding. It was really quick, actually. So right now it has me as a standard viewer. Oh, I could invite a friend. How do I do that? Copy. Let me see. Da, da, da. We are doing field inspections right now. That's what we're doing. Field inspections. I didn't know what that was. I was so confused. No, you're being weird. Yeah, you're being weird. Okay, so that's basically that for I View It. Pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and do the background. Well, I'm going to email them at the same time and say like, but you get your money back. So it's not that deep. It's $10. You get your money back. So I'll go ahead and do that. But most times you can just give them your. All right, so Groundworks just put me. That's one thing too. With Groundworks and inspections, they will load you up. I know they're gonna load me up in a second. All right, so I view it. I need to do the background check and upload a picture. Boom. Should we do one more? You want to do one more, then I'll let you guys go. But this is what it takes. This is what it is. And then still, once I finish going through all of these, let me tell you what it then takes. You're gonna do it again. So you have your list, but this time I'm gonna follow the order. Let's say when I email Aspen, now I'm following up on it. Like, oh, I got the app, I got into the class, I did the training. ProxyPics I don't need to talk to because I know how they work. They're good. The Groundworks again, I'm good with them. But if you're not good with them, this is where you do your follow-ups. But let's say, for example, ABC Legal. Let's say like I'm not getting any orders, which is not unlikely. Let's say I view it. Let's say I onboard the right way and I don't get links, then I orders or requests. I can go and say, hey, I just added anything in my area. Do I need to be added? How do I get added to preferred? Do you need to do anything? Yada, yada. But this is the list you continue to work through. So we could do another one. Let's do, this is actually another new one that I found. Let me make sure I get in here the right way. This is a new company. I haven't signed up with them, but I found them online. This one is called Land Gorilla. Okay. And like I said, they also do inspections. So you can see what they do. Commercial lending. They're pretty much in construction. So let's say I want to go to products, inspections. Are you an inspector looking to join Land Gorilla's national network? Bam. So I would say, yeah. Become an inspector. Land Gorilla for qualified individuals to add to my network. Set your own schedule. Earn money. Download the app. Get started. So we do know there's another app. It's easy to get started. Do the application. Do it for approval. All the good stuff. So we're going to sign up. And this is what it looks like. So you can see this one asks for more information than the other ones did. Okay, so company name, just put my LLC in. I'll put, make sure you guys put referred by me, Vanessa Terry. Just put Vanessa Terry. I'm going to put Vanessa Terry on here. And then my areas, my W-9 I already have. Make sure you guys are using the 2024 W-9. I have a background check already, but it's cool. Business identification number, I think it's your EIN. Yep, we're using the EIN there. Sample work evidence, W-9, evidence mission. So I would upload insurance. I would do my W-9, and then I would just do my commission, like my notary commission. I probably would just do that. If you have a resume, you could put that there too, and then submit. So I'm going to do this. I'm not going to do this on live with you guys because this one's asking for a bit more for me to type in. I definitely will put all my areas I want to, and then sometimes I have to look up really quick and add. But so that's the other one. They do have an app. So let's go to the App Store. And it's called Land Gorilla. So we're going to type that down. So I'll be doing this trainings like this and more inside the communities of the school community. So we started a school community. How many of you guys have heard of school at this point? We'll be doing the trainings that we have. It will be on, what is this? Hold on, sis. Hold on, sis. Okay. So, and I'll be going into depth on different trainings here. So this is the school community. This one we will meet at least once a week, sometimes more than that. And then if you're on Thinkific already with the courses, there's a community there. So they're both very similar. And I will be putting courses inside the school too, but it's a little different, kind of niching it up in different ways. Like I really want to do a lot of like SEO and like basically client building on the school. And then with the community that we have here with Notary to Notary, it's the same concept, but I want to do more like loan closings. It just depends on where I'll be, whether I'm on social media training or inside one of our groups or communities. So the only groups or communities that we have, so you know, is going to be the school community. And then we have a community on Notary to Notary site. So on Notary to Notary's main site, there's a community there too. So you can either do school or do the community here. So I put both there. With the school one, we are still onboarding different classes in there too. So you just gotta be patient with that. But the live stream is once a week inside that community. Okay. I like it. Okay. So I see the Land Gorilla. I'm going to go ahead and open it. I didn't create the account yet, so it's something for me to do. So with Land Gorilla, we're just going to submit the application to onboard. And to be honest with you, like this is good right here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So out of the 7 that we just did this morning, now you can sit down and go through all of them. So you can do it a couple different ways. You can go through them all and do your onboarding at one time and then do your follow-ups. I've already done a lot of these onboarding. So at this point, it's just doing my follow-up. So with the 7 that I just did, now that's enough to take me probably even the rest of the day or just several hours. So to really, and I'm not going to do all this right now, but I just wanted you to know how you would do it. So first of all, Land Gorilla, once again, has a social media page. So with that social media page, I would go on, let's say they have LinkedIn, they have a YouTube channel, they have Instagram, they have Twitter, when it's now called X. All of these things is where I would, start to learn their brand, see what they do, reach out, see how I can add value. I do with all my clients because you never know what you're going to see that you'll be able to help with, So, and they have a lot of videos, pretty much just, I don't think it'll really be, you might be interested, maybe talk about construction and lending with construction, like if you want to be an investor in that capacity. It's what I'm seeing. But definitely just engaging with them. So if it's on social media, this is where I will I just put the link to school in the chat. School link is here. But yeah, so I would just start there. So there's a lot more on this list. Like I said, I give you the list, the full list and the training as well in the class we have later today at 6. But I wanted to hop on here really quick and just kind of show you, because a lot of people I feel like get confused when they say, well, I'm signed up with X amount of companies. It's not just about signing up, it's also doing your follow. Does that make sense today? Like how I'm showing you guys, and I'm not even done because I have not even engaged with all of their social medias yet. I didn't send my emails out. There's still more emails to do. And this is in an effort to see how many inspections can be done by the end of the month. So if you have always been saying, hey, I wanted to grow my business, inspections is one of those pieces that you can focus on. And so The main thing, like I said, you have the list. If you took any of my courses, for field inspections, you have my list of 45. Of course, now it's up to 49, but I just continue to add as I find more companies that you can work with. And this is basically how you would do that follow-up. So you would do the initial research and you add all your notes in either into your HubSpot or into your Notary Assist or your Notary Gadget, which I put those links in there as well. And then you start your follow-up process. So this is just a snippet of what it looks like. I do have some automations that I use as well. And I'll go over that, like I said, more like in the school or in the community training. We did decide we're not doing any more new courses with Notary to Notary. So everything's going to be inside one of the communities where we're going to be training on different things, whether it's automations, whether it's sales calls, email templates, things like that, and training on your skill set as well. So today was inspections. And it happened to be on YouTube and Facebook. I like it. And so all of you guys now have 7 companies. If you didn't have any, now you have 7 that you can now put into your HubSpot. You can do your research on, you can talk to. And then we'll continue to work through this list for the rest of the month. And then I'm also like, after I feel like I do a lot on inspections, I'm going to do the same training with if you want to become a partner notary with nursing homes in your area. And I'll be doing it live with you. So this is when I'll go out again and do more of my nursing home visits and show you how to do my emails and my automations and how I am able to become that go-to notary. And so right now we're focused on inspections, but you have nursing homes, you have hospitals, you have attorneys that pay very well. You have signing services, you have e-notary, you have weddings, you have apostille, you have all of these things. And I feel like what I want to see us do for the rest of 2025 is really start to lock in on our different tiers. And so this right now, you can say Notary to Notary is focusing more so on field inspections. And so if you want to lock in alignment with what we're doing, it's definitely focusing on field inspection. So you can say the rest of the month of February, Notary to Notary is going to be focused on field inspections. And I would like to help you get into that. How many of you guys are interested in doing field inspections? And we have students who make well into, I would say, between $500 to $1,000 a week just doing inspections. There are people who do it full time that make more, but you can definitely add this into what you do. But it's about learning how to work with these companies and to become that go-to notary for them, that go-to inspector. So what I'll be working on again, and I'll probably just try to do more of these when I'm on, either I'm on live, whether that's here or Facebook. I kind of mix it up, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or I'll do it on school, or I'll do it inside the community. So just make sure you're connected with me in all the different ways. I'll do some in the YouTube membership section. So whenever I start training, you just know, hey, she's coming up on one of these platforms, and that's what she's going to be teaching. Yeah, so the main thing is, I would say first, if you have not done any training with me on inspections, get the class that's happening today at 6. It is recorded. You do get the replay, and you do get the complete list of now 49 companies. We'll see if we can make it to 50 before the class starts at 6. That way you can follow along with me while we're doing the training. We also have that non-notary work course that gives you training on more than just inspections. It's everything non-notary. So it's weddings, apostilles, field inspections, that whole kit and caboodle. So I'll put that there. And today, remember, you can get that 70% off with that promo code BROTHER. Okay. What? I can't hear you at all. But yeah, so that's awesome. Clock on the wall. And you guys know we're always doing our Built for You program. So if you want to get into that program, that option is available too. Shoot me an email, info@notarytonotary.com. What is the average inspections do you do a month? So I don't do inspections that often. I would say when I want to, on average, I probably say like between 5 to 10 a week when I'm doing it and I actually want to do it. Can you do more? Absolutely. There's no deficit in volume. And so what I'm doing with you guys from now until the end of the month is showing you guys how to get the volume from inspection. So I'll be doing them with you for the next like 2-3 weeks, but then that's not where I put all my effort. I do like doing inspections, but I'm going to show, my whole purpose of doing this is showing you guys how to do it. Because a lot of you guys, you're making notary your full-time everything. And so I don't just do notary full-time. So that's why I have to like kind of mix. I have to do between 2014 and 2019, 2020, all I did was notary work. So yeah, I could fill myself with this, but I also coach you guys. I do coaching, I do build for you, I do trainings, I do videos. So I can't be out all day doing inspections. And I'm also a realtor and a loan officer too, and I have a nonprofit. So I do a couple other things as well. So it's not, but for the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'm going to lock in on inspections with you guys. So I primarily want you guys to build up your volume and let this be like your one leg within your notary business. So that way you can say, okay, going forward in 2025, I want to do inspections, loans, e-notary, all that stuff. But right now I'm focusing on building my inspection portion of the business. And so once that's up and it's running and you have the systems in place to manage all of your field inspection clients, even if you want to turn it down later while you're working on something else, you can. But a lot of people get into too many things at one time. And that's where you kind of stuck looking crazy like a chick with your head cut off. Okay. So for the next 2 weeks, the rest of February, we're going to focus on inspections. And I'm going to be talking about, just more so you guys will see the offers that I get. I'll show you how to negotiate those rates and things like that. The companies that I work with, all that can caboodle. We'll all be working from the same list of 49. Maybe I can get it down to 50. But I'm going to get it up to 50 by the time I have class tonight at 6. I just want it to be a solid number. Like 50 just sounds better. And so we went through 7 today so far. So I will put the next class that I'll do probably will be in the community at notarynotary.com, like inside that community for notary students. We'll do a class in there. I probably will hop, but just different, try to give more content out to everybody so everyone kind of gets that information. And then we'll do another probably 5 to 7 on that next call. But just where I'm at right now, I have action steps to do that I haven't done yet. So that's why I said you're always working on your business. You're never done working on your business. There's always more work to do. And this is just inspection companies. It's a list of 49. So when I say, okay, we're going to pivot into becoming that go-to notary for attorneys, you know how many attorneys there are? Like, we're going to be working this for a while. But as you start closing them, your volume starts increasing. And then you also get into that space where you start dispersing work out and you're not doing it all yourself. But that's as you grow over time. So everybody just commit right now. We're focusing on inspections. And anything you thought about inspections before today, we're going to throw it out. Okay. You want to get into, okay, we're going to focus on making a 6-figure notary business, but right now we're focusing on inspections. So I'm not signing up for anything right now. I would definitely recommend doing the Ultimate Notary training. That is where you start. Everybody does that. Okay, that's the Ultimate Notary training at notarytonotary.com. I'm going to put the link for that there. Use that promo code BROTHER. It gives you 70% off. And then get into the class that we have at 6. Okay, that's where I would tell you to start. Ultimate Notary training and then the class for inspections at 6. Okay, those are your 2 things. That's where you start. Okay. All right, so when I go back live later, we have class at 6. I'll try to do another live closer to around 3. I don't know what I'm going to put it on yet. I have to figure it out. Maybe I'll do school. I haven't done school yet. So we just started school, the school program. So I'm really excited about that. So I probably will do that class in there, actually. And then I'll do another one. So the one that's at 6 tonight, that a link goes out for that. And then I'll be just sending out emails and posting content about inspections. And I will make sure if you have the non-notary work course, the list of 50 will be in there. So you don't have to try to get into this class that's happening now if you already have the non-notary work course. It's really up to you. But I will put that updated list inside of that training and we will take it from there. Any questions before I go this morning? Everybody good? Everybody good? This was more of a training class this morning. More calm, less yelling at you guys, less yelling, more calm and teaching. Yeah, but we have a lot to get through between now and the end of the month if we're going to really try to push our efforts in having a full schedule of inspections. That's going to take a lot of work, but you can definitely do it. So you have your 7 that we just started that you want to follow all of my steps. I put the link for my notary assistant there. HubSpot, just go to HubSpot.com, use their free plan they have, and you can set up a CRM system there for a free HubSpot account. And then a Notary Assist is going to be for accounting. So I put that link in there too. All right. I think I got everybody answered. Everybody's good? Everybody good? Everybody good? Did I miss anything? Oh, I like that. Okay. And I think, make sure I put this list here for Notary Assist. And we are good to go. You guys are so very welcome. If you have any questions, you can always reach out, notarytonotary.com. You can also get into our coaching program at 70% off today too. If you go to notarytonotary.com and then go to that coaching tab, it'll be right there. Also, if you do not already have the notary signing agent exam that we have at Notary to Notary, so that way you get the preferred level for on-time notary, our signing service, that is also on 70% off today. And then make sure when you pass it, you just upload it to your signing order profile, the certificate, label it Notary to Notary, and then so when we're assigning orders, we know and we see it that is that. Bear with me for 1 second. What's going on with my Wi-Fi? Is my Wi-Fiing there? So the coaching program allows you to talk to me directly. So it's phone calls. If we need to get on a Zoom, we can do a Zoom, but it's primarily phone calls. You schedule your sessions with me, and then I check in with you periodically just to make sure that you're doing well. I try to do check-ins at least once a week just to make sure you're on the same page. Do I need a web page for HubSpot? You should have a website for your business anyway. So even if you don't need it for HubSpot, you need it, period. There's no reason for anyone to have a notary business and not have a website. It is hurting you. It's not helping you in any capacity. If you do not have a website, you can build one or Weebly or Wix for free. You want to get a domain, you can get it from, there's a lot of ways at this point now to get a website up and going. If you're going to build it yourself. If you're not going to build it yourself and you need help with that, we do website builds. I'm trying to find a link for that. We do website builds, but you definitely need a website. That's a non-negotiable. Yes, you do. And I think it asks you that as well because it pulls in information from your site to make sure like that it learns your brand. And HubSpot does have an AI piece included as well. It's going to ask you for your email. If you have Outlook or what have you, it can sync to it. And it's really good because it lets you, so this is getting a little deep into it. It lets you track your emails. You can see if someone opened your email, if they clicked your email when you're marketing to these companies. So if I say, for example, I use that a lot, the tracking of it, when I'm doing attorneys or title companies. I need to know if they're actually interested in what I'm talking about. If I see somebody who's reading my whole email, they're clicking the links, they're very engaged, I know to follow up with them more aggressively. And so, but this year I really want to focus on more advanced classes too. We'll do beginning. Like I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, she's not going to go over the basics of the handbook. I will do that too. But I also want to make sure that my notaries that are like, hey, I really want to get into AI and automation. I want to get into, really just learning how to scale my brand nationally. I want to talk about more of those kind of things. And the automation piece is going to be really big in that capacity. So if you do not have a website, you need one. That link I just gave you gives you a payment plan. Just choose Klarna or Affirm so you can get your website built. Most of our turnarounds for website builds at this point is probably going to be 5-7 days to get your website completely built. You're still going to have to connect it to a domain, which I walk you through that process, which is really simple. Don't panic about that. But yeah, you do need a website for your business. Yes. And you have a blog too. Yes. Okay. And if you have a website, but it's not giving you leads, you know that we do also offer that website SEO program. It's $199 a month for us to work on your website. And we do give you a guarantee within the first 30 days. If you do not, it's not if you see, we're going to show you your metrics. We're going to show you the traffic that you had and then what you got when we finish. So it's not like you have to guess, oh, did I get clients? No, we actually show you exactly what happened to show you the growth that you did get. So that's different. So that's website SEO. If you already have a site up, if you don't have a website, do the website build first before you do the SEO, because you have to have something that we actually can optimize. So it's two different things. Okay. All right. So everybody, on the side of my voice, I would definitely recommend you lock in on inspections with me so we can focus on that. If you have questions about it, shoot me an email, and we'll just take it from there. But this is inspections for the next couple weeks and see what we can get there. Keep me posted. If you're doing jobs and you want to share them with me, definitely tag Notary to Notary on social, email me. If you have questions, let me know. We definitely want to share your progress. And if you're in any of the communities or the school program, you can also share and post your progress too, and in the Facebook group that we have online for students. So that is also Clock on the Wall. Be great on purpose. Until next time, happy signing and then some. Hey guys, have you had a chance to get a copy of my new book, The Ultimate Ron Guide? If you are ready to build a remote online notary business, then this book is what you need. In this book, I give you all the information that you need to know in order to build a successful remote online business, no matter what state you're in, as long as your state authorizes remote online notarizations. Head on over to Amazon today and get your copy.